Hello, my pumpkins. I hope you're very well. I'm alright. Excuse the headscarf look. It's Sunday. Rach is chilling. Okay, first things first. Give yourself a big I love me. It's all about me. Because that's what kind of day we're going to have today, alright? We really are. Now, I just want to read a little poem that I wrote after I told my daughter off a little bit, to be honest, because she was driving me absolutely up the wall. Okay, let me just go into this a little bit and talk a little bit about my daughter's 6. I'm a single parent. She does drive me up the wall sometimes. I'm not going to lie. I'm a human being. I need a break. I do shout. I get annoyed sometimes. As I say it again, I'm only human. But after kind of just taking a little step back, and after I did tell her off a little bit, I just wrote a little poem because I just thought it's so true. It's so true. So I just want to share the little poem that I wrote with you. Okay. Kids, yes, they sometimes make you scream and shout. They warm your heart as well, no doubt. Bringing in joy and sunshine, keeping us on our toes. We could all learn a lot from these little creatures. God himself truly knows. Now, I was just watching my daughter when I took the time to calm down after my little outburst, yeah. And I was just thinking about, now I love kids generally. I am very loving, very nurturing. I do love kids, okay? But I was thinking about just taking a leaf out of my daughter's book, because whatever she is focused on at that minute, she's giving her all into, okay? She is mindful on what she's doing. She's not thinking about what's about to happen tomorrow, what happened yesterday. She's focusing 100%, throwing in all her energy fully and putting that energy into what she wants to do, into that fun that she wants to have in the moment. Now, how many of us as adults forget to do that? And we drive ourselves mad and we get stressed out, or we feel like, oh my God, I just can't cope, because you're scattering your energy too much. You're putting your energy here, you're putting your energy here. You're not resting, you're not meditating, you're not even taking time to think about what you want, what move you need to make next. You're maybe living for other people's expectations of you. Now, this will bog you down, honeys. This is why I just want to talk about this today. I really do. I think everybody in the world, whether you like kids, whether you don't, just take a look at a child and watch a child play. And the innocence and the purity in that little creature. And there's a lot of wisdom as well. It's not just like, okay, they're kids. There's a lot of wisdom they can teach us. And they do. Just by being themselves. Being totally free. The freedom that a child has is beautiful. The innocence that a child has is beautiful. They're not worried about, okay, I'm not going to say this because he might think that and she might think that. They speak their truth, okay? We need to do that ourselves. If there's somebody in your life that for whatever reason makes you feel like you cannot speak your truth, I know about this. I know about this, okay? Okay, so there's someone who, for whatever reason, I just act so silly when I talk to this particular person, and I can't really seem to speak my truth. Now, I know it's a lot to do with us clashing a little bit. It's a lot to do with maybe not being honest enough with ourselves, okay? Maybe not wanting to speak about what the truth is about the situation. But we know, and we know, if you know what I mean. But we're both like, no. We're pretending we don't know, you know them ones? But we know, okay? But it's silly. I just want to say, never water yourself down for anyone, okay? Never change your dreams for anyone. If somebody is meant to be in your life, they will support you. They will support your highest good. They will want to see you happy, no matter what. They will want you to go and in pursuit of your happiness, whatever it is that may make you happy, they're going to want you to do it. So don't allow anybody's fear to come creeping in on you and therefore make you feel like, oh my God, no, I can't do this. It's impossible. There's no such thing as impossible. No such thing. Break it down. Hello, I'm possible. Anything is possible. It's just a matter of setting your mind up the right way, having the correct belief, you know. And most of us, we hear this and we know it, yet because it is so simple, because it is like, oh, that's stating the obvious, we might not want to hear it, we might get tired of hearing it, but some of us need reminders, kicks up the bum, shall I say, a lot, because there's many people that know this, but they're not incorporating it into their life, okay? And you will know when you are incorporating it into your life, because things will flow so much more effortlessly. Things will become easier. In many ways, things will fall into place, and you'll be like, what was I worried about? Like, what was going on there? You know? Believe in yourself and don't let anybody around you make you feel like you can't do anything. Now, I'm a Virgo, okay? Even doing these videos, I'm like, oh my God. I'm a bit nervous before I start. I'm going to be totally honest. But am I letting them nerves hold me back and stop me from doing what I'm doing and speaking my truth and sharing with you guys what I need to share? Hell to the no, though. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Because I know there's people out there that need to hear this and hear this today. You know? Hear it and feel it. You need to. When you're an empath, you can easily get... I'm empathic. You can easily get sucked in. Sucked in a lot. You're being pulled, you're being pulled, you're being pulled, you're being pulled. Here. If you don't ground yourself correctly, if you don't take the time for you that you need, you know, make sure that you have all you need. And it doesn't matter about bringing another person into it. Make sure that you've got enough rest. Make sure that you're eating correctly. Make sure you're doing enough exercise. You're just looking after yourself the right way, you know, because it's so important. Like, if you can't look after yourself, why are you going to put that on somebody else? How can you expect somebody to be able to look after you in the best way if you're not doing that? You know, you have to do that. You have to know that you're important enough, that you need to do that, that you must do that, that is what your life should be about, you know? Putting your best foot forward, putting the best part of you forward to the world and saying, here I am. Look at me and check this out, yeah? Sorry about the movements. I'm a bit lively today. But, you know, I just wanted to just have a chat with you guys and just share some things. Like, sometimes it takes a bit of time and it takes a whole lot of pain, not gonna lie, for you to grow, for you to understand things in the way you need to. There are a lot of changes happening right now for everybody. Intense, huge changes, like big, sweeping changes are on the brinks. Something is ending, so something can begin in your life, in our life, in the universe, in the world. There's endings of cycles and new beginnings. Now, you can either work with it or you can work against it. If you're working with it, you're going to get to where you want to be a lot faster. Let me tell you that, for sure. For sure you will. You're working with the energies, you're gonna move forward, flow effortlessly, a lot easier than if you're holding on and working against them. You don't want to. And okay, I'm not even gonna lie to you. A couple of days ago, I was fully working against them. I was like this, nothing's going well, everything's a bit rubbish. And actually, it transpired to be that I had a bit of a rubbish day, or a bit of a rubbish couple of days. Because for a minute, for a while, I wasn't centered, you know? I wasn't moving my energy forward in the right way. I wasn't reserving energy when I needed to, and I wasn't putting my energy into the right things that I need to. And I've realised that. And I've also realised that only I know what I want, the same way that only you know what you want. It doesn't matter if you're partnered, it doesn't matter if you're what, if you're not, sorry, if you're what, how funny am I? What matters is you taking the time to get to know yourself. Take the time to get to know what's important to you. Take the time to get to know what you love, what makes you happy more than anything else, and make time for it, you know? Your passion is something you must incorporate in your life. That is a must, all right? We all got different skills, but we all have a passion. There's something in all of us that we're like, oh, I love that. I could talk all day about that. I got a lot of knowledge on that. I could so tell you about that, you know. Use that, share that, spread that. Why not? You're going to be helping and changing the world. That's a beautiful thing, you know. Don't let the fear of, oh, this person might not think that's true, this person might not think this is good enough, hold you back. Hell no. It doesn't matter. There will always be opposition. Always. No matter what you're doing, there's always going to be someone that doesn't want to jump on your bandwagon or think that your plan is going to work. It doesn't mean that you have to put a stop to that plan. It doesn't mean that that plan is not a wonderful, magnificent plan that's going to take you far, leaps and bounds far, mountains kind of far. It means that this person has not got the vision that you have. It means that this person can't see things the way that you can see them, and that's fine, because they're not you and you're not them, you know. So just take that into consideration with whatever choice you're making, and know that whatever it is, you can do it, okay? Only you are holding yourself back. That's it. Only you. There's nothing that you can think about in your head that you cannot manifest if you've got the belief, the determination. If you're willing to work hard, it's going to come, you know? I want you all to just, please, okay, take time, no matter who you're seeing this week, no matter what responsibilities, what commitments you have. Take time just to be silent, to be still, to be with yourself and think about your passions. And if you're a person, I was one of these very recently, I'm learning and growing right about now, but if you're a person that for whatever reason you feel like you haven't got time, you just haven't got round to it, you haven't incorporated your passion into your life, you're unhappy because of that, okay? Your soul wants you to work on that passion. You are passionate about that passion for a reason. It didn't come for nothing. It doesn't come from nothing. It's a gift. The passion that you have and you hold inside you is a gift, and it needs to be shone out into the world, okay? Shone out into the universe. And there's going to be people that it will help so much. You just have to know that. And don't be scared, okay? Like, don't be scared. There's nothing to be scared of. You're all wonderful. You're beautiful. And Rach knows you're going to move mountains, okay? So I'm going to love you and leave you with that. I went on a bit. I was talking about loads of random stuff. But, you know, I'm going to put this out there and just hope that there's a few people that need to hear some of the things that I've said. And I wish you a happy, lovely Sunday. Peace out, my chickens. Sayonara.